the KHQA Student Athlete of the Week, sponsored by Blessing Health System.
I feel like I'm definitely like a determined person. Like if I want something, I'm gonna go for it. I want to be the best I can at it. Ultimately, I want to be the best person at that sport. I mean, I'm not gonna take second place. I want the highest I can go. I want to be the best.
Abbey Redd's competitive zeal and athletic gifts have made her uniquely successful in some rather challenging and specific sporting disciplines, most notably as both a state champion and state runner-up pole vaulter.
Well, my family has kind of a history of pole vault. My grandpa pole vaulted, my dad and my aunt pole vaulted, and then my brother pole vaulted. My dad actually pushed for pole vault to come back around my 5th grade year while my brother was a freshman, and we kind of just got that started going again, and it's built from there. I think definitely history and gymnastics. I did gymnastics for about 10 years when I was young. I mean, building that core strength, building your muscular, like your back, your arms, I mean, that definitely plays a role into pole vault, but definitely training outside of just practices, like weekends, like tournaments, going places. I mean, fitness in school, that's just the extra work you put in.
Not to mention is one of the most dangerous leadoff hitters in Show Me State softball.
I think it definitely does. I mean, I was the leadoff hitter for all 4 years of high school. I mean, personally, I like to experience it for myself before someone else tells me what it's like. Like going up to hit, you don't know what the pitcher's like, you don't know what spin she has, you don't know how fast she actually is. I mean, seeing it for yourself before other people have something to say about it is definitely something I like.
The Palmyra 3 sports standouts' chase it down and win it mentality isn't just limited merely to athletics.
Yes, I do strive to have the best grades. I mean, keeping all A's, that's a main goal in school. I mean, taking college classes, those are definitely difficult, so you have to study more in those to keep that high grade as well. It's basically practice what you preach. I mean, I know I've grown up in a family that has academics are very high. I mean, you're going to get scholarships for academics, and then your sports are going to be off of your academics. If you're not making the grades in the classroom, then you're not going to be playing. You're not going to get scholarships for sports, so then you have to stay up in the classroom as well.
Moreover, her success in both the athletic and academic arenas has made her keenly aware of the eyes upon her.
I have a lot of younger cousins and then friends of those younger cousins, and I know my 2 little cousins, Gentry and Harper, they look up to me in sports and stuff. They play pretty much all the same sports I do. I mean, anytime I can, I'm going to help them with their sports. I mean, if they need anything, if they ask about anything, any tips or anything, I'm going to give it to them and help them be the best they can too. And being older, you've experienced more, like you know how to handle like mental toughness, you know how to handle pressure. I mean, coming from winning state for pole vault and going to state for softball, I mean, there's definitely a bunch of mental things you have to deal with. I mean, like what people are expecting from you. You have to be able to handle all of that. So I think definitely being older, I'm able to teach the younger ones how to do that and just stay calm in tough situations or time-bearing situations.
Expectations for you guys basketball-wise are
Yes.
super high. Do you like that? Is that a good place to be?
I mean, it's definitely going to push us to be better than what we are. I mean, if we didn't have expectations, we're not going to try as hard. I mean, every team's going to try their best, but when you have something to look for, like you're having someone push you from behind, you're obviously going to work harder at it. My brother, he was a senior when I was a freshman. We pole vaulted together for a long time. I mean, when he was junior, I was 8th grade, we'd be going to St. Louis to pole vault together. I mean, practicing outside of practice. And then definitely Megan Stone. She was a really big impact on me. She did basketball and softball with me, but like just watching her, like not even taking instruction from her, just watching her actions, how she talks to other people, how she goes about her way, how she's selfless in her own ways and like not boasting about what she has, because she knows she has and everybody else knows she has it, so there's no reason to boast.
And in that vein, eager to continue shining brightly in her next evolution as a collegiate scholar athlete.
Yeah, I definitely want to go into like the neuroscience aspect of it. I know I like helping people figuring things out, and the brain is just fascinated me, so that's definitely something I want to go into. Now, college-wise, we're not sure. I still have a couple more college visits. I definitely want to go for either softball or track, but we're still looking into that.